Yes, now we are discussing about oil and gas business. In that today we are discussing about types of fuels. Types of fuels. Ethanol, also known as ethyl alcohol or grain alcohol, is this flammable colorless liquid is made by the fermentation of sugars in certain plants. Vast majority of ethanol produced, more than 16 billion gallons, is made from corn. In Brazil, sugarcane is the abundant renewable feedstock of choice. Most of the gasoline we buy every day already contains ethanol up to 10%. Adding ethanol to gasoline increases octane, which boosts engine power and performance. Next point is there are over 20 million flex fuel vehicles on the road, all built to run safely and efficiently on E85, a fuel blend that is between 15% and 83% ethanol. All vehicles built since model year 2001 can also safely run on E15, a blend of up to 15% ethanol, which more stations around the country are beginning to offer. Ethanol can be made from variety of plants including switchgrass, corn stalks and leaves, and some varieties of cactus. The ethanol derived from these sources is called cellulosic ethanol. Ethanol can also be processed from our abundant new supplies of natural gas. And next point is what is the best feedstock. Ideally, the one that is widely available in a particular area and can be made into ethanol at the scale needed to meet consumer demand. At the pump, E85 often sells for 15 to 13% less than regular gasoline. Ethanol does have less energy content than gasoline, but the engine efficiency gains from ethanol mean that E85 can cost less per mile to use. Learn more about ethanol on our fact sheet. Then next point is methanol, also known as methanol alcohol or wood alcohol. The flammable colorless liquid is the simplest alcohol. Process for converting raw materials to methanol is simpler than with ethanol, making the potential cost saving to the consumer very attractive. Anything that once was biomass can be converted to methanol for use as fuel. The raw material feedstocks include coal, natural gas, and farm waste. Next point is trash in landfills emits methane gas over time, which can be captured and converted to methanol. Unlike ethanol, methanol is toxic and not fit for humans to drink. It is used in making antifreeze, solvent, and window cleaner. It is the main component in windshield wiper fluid, which we dump directly to the atmosphere. Various tests have shown that methanol can safely be used in vehicles also run on E85, but more than with ethanol. Material compatibility is a concern. Water in the fuel can cause corrosion of parts if the wrong material is used, such as zinc or aluminum. Next point is gasoline. After being extracted from the ground, crude is shipped to an oil refinery where it is heated to temperatures above 350 degrees C in a pressurized chamber and distilled into gasoline. However, before it can be sold, the unfinished gasoline needs to be blended with additives to boost its low octane rating in order to achieve increased efficiency and avoid harming engines with pre-ignition and knocking problems that can cause severe engine damage. And next point is although the lead was used as an additive, it was banned for causing brain damage. Most gasoline currently sold in the United States is blended with aromatics, ethanol, or some combination of the two to boost its octane rating. And next point is diesel. Like gasoline, diesel fuel must also undergo a refining process before it is ready for use, with approximately 12 gallons of diesel being made from every 42-gallon barrel of crude oil. And next point is natural gas. Methane, that is methane, that is CH4, is the main component of natural gas, and it's often found in the same wells that bring up oil. Methane is a simple molecule that burns cleanly, and currently there is so much of it underground in the United States that oil drillers find it unprofitable to capture, so it is burned off into the atmosphere. And next point is hydrogen. The most common element on earth, hydrogen H2, is used as a transportation fuel when it is contained inside electrochemical cells. There are several types of fuel cell vehicles on the market, including the Mercedes F-Cell and Toyota's new Mirai. Hydrogen is pumped into the fuel cell as a gas when it ignites. It combines with oxygen to produce only water and heat with zero toxic emissions. And next point is biodiesel. This is vegetable oil has had a glycerol removed, a process that involves adding methanol and lye. This makes the mixture less viscous and gives it additional energy density. This makes the fuel easier to use in vehicles year round. Even in winter, straight vegetable oil also is a drop-in fuel, but cold weather can cause the fuel to go to gel. It is important to note that biodiesel replaces diesel fuel, not gasoline. Most diesel fueled vehicles in the US are heavy duty and commercial trucks. This is the information regarding types of fuels. So all these fuels are also useful in various purposes. So it is also profitable. According to your capacity capital intensity, you can start your own fuel, but a project report is most important. MS Word document you should prepare. In that step by step, what are the processes you should do, where to get the raw materials, how to fill it up, how to filter it, and how to sell it. All these things you should have a step by step process report has to be there. Then once if you planned very well with the very good project with MS Word document, then you can start independently without any doubt and without wasting the time. But one warning I am giving is, once starting the project means you should not do research. All the researches and processes and planning has to be done at the time of a Word document, MS Word document preparation only. Once if it is successfully done, your project is good and you can be successful in everywhere, anywhere. That is a success. So wishing you all the best.